FDR speaks out about Kristallnacht in the aftermath of the attack. This is his handwritten speech that he gave the week after Kristallnacht. You see he's written on the bottom in his own hand, "I myself could scarcely believe that such things could occur in a 20th century civilization." But in many other ways, our government response is limited and FDR's response is limited. He's asked in a press conference just a week after Kristallnacht, November 15th of 1938, whether he would recommend a relaxation of immigration restrictions. And as you see, FDR says that's not in contemplation. We have the quota system. So he speaks out against Kristallnacht. He recalls the ambassador. Actually, at the urging of his Secretary of Labor, Francis Perkins, he extends or waives the expiration date on visitor visas for about 12,000 people who are here on visitor visas. But there's no political will to try to liberalize the immigration system, the quota system, in response to Kristallnacht. Congress tries in a way. What you see is Robert Wagner, a senator from New York, and Edith Nourse Rogers introduce a bill known as the Wagner Rogers bill to let in 10,000 Jewish children a year outside of the immigration quota system. What you see is the American public is polled about this in 1939. Should we be letting in refugee children from Germany outside of the quota system? And you see that 2/3 of Americans are against letting in refugee children. Eleanor Roosevelt is a champion of this bill. She says that other countries are taking their share of the children and that we should too. And she actually writes this telegram to FDR asking him if he's going to speak out about the passage of the child refugee bill or whether she should speak about it. And FDR responds, "All right for you to support child refugee bill, but it's best for me to say nothing." And he never does speak out on behalf of this bill. The opponents of the bill are led by Robert Reynolds, a senator from North Carolina, and it's Democratic white Southerners in Congress and in the Senate who are deeply anti-immigration. They don't want to be letting in immigrants, and he argues, as you see here, that American children have their own problems, and we need to take care of American children before we take care of foreign children.